What's up? Happy Sunday. I'm in Englishtown, New Jersey, and I just wanted to do a little talk. I got to plug in little big guy here, our LBG camera. I actually should have plugged him in before I started the camera, but we got him plugged in. Okay, let me see. Is he charging? Little big guy's charging. Our LBG, our little big guy. Okay, so we got a nice day today, and I wanted to talk to you about forgiveness, asking for forgiveness. So, you know, I'm a walking creator, Brian, and I do a lot of walks. So we're going to be out here walking and talking about asking for forgiveness. So, being Christian does not mean being perfect at all. It means trying. It means doing your absolute best that you can do to do the right thing. That's honestly about what we can do as humans. Is we have a moral compass that we're born with. We know what's good and bad internally. If you really think about it, so the Ten Commandments really is just about things that are good for you, honestly, So you always want to keep yourself in good standings and try to do the best you can in life. Love thy neighbor as thyself. That is the golden rule. There's many things Jesus taught, and they go along with the moral compass. And Jesus just took it to another level and told us, basically that, he's here to save us. There's many, many other aspects to the teaching, but bottom line, if you believe in Jesus, follow Jesus, do your best, then that means you're saved. Just believe it, have faith. And asking for forgiveness should be a normal process. To me, it's sometimes I do forget, but I think it's important to ask for forgiveness. So if something is, we all do something wrong. I mean, nobody's perfect. We all do something wrong. And, I think it's just the best practice to say, hey, God, I messed up. I'm asking for forgiveness. I'm sorry. So basically then you kind of get the Holy Spirit to work in you, and you say, wow, okay, I shouldn't be doing that no more. One, it's usually not good for you. So that's a big reason right there. If it's not good for you, then maybe you shouldn't be doing it, whether you're Christian or not. So yeah, it just pretty much boils down to the moral compass, safety, keeping yourself healthy. And sometimes it's hard to stay healthy because you're always working. I mean, a lot of us are always working and, not walking, things like this. Walking is important to get some exercise, very important to do. So Englishtown, New Jersey here, that's where we're at. Downtown. This is the central area of New Jersey. So we're basically, let me see if I can go. We're basically central New Jersey. This is like the woodsy area near the Englishtown market. So that's where we're at. It's the borough of Englishtown. So I like to walk and give some insight. I'm just riffing it right now, just talking. I'm not reading any bullet points or nothing like that. Just talking. There's a church right there. There's some nice old churches here. But when it comes down to forgiveness, just ask. Ask and you shall receive, right? Sometimes things get harder, and we're in 2026 right now. So honestly, there's things getting more and more expensive. Butter. I'm just talking about butter. Kerrygold butter at Costco. I remember when it was $8, and it seems like yesterday. And now it's like $17, $18. Like, how does that happen? We're talking like 100%. Like I don't even know. I'm not great at math. But that's like over 100% inflation as far as I could tell. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on the math. I'm not a math person. Yeah, we do walking. I do walking vlogs, so I'm a walker, part of the walking crew. So basically, yeah. So walking and talking is what I do. So yeah. So we're talking a little bit about Englishtown here too, because we're walking through Englishtown. There's a barber shop. This one's open here. A lot of these stores and restaurants are closed. I don't walk through Englishtown on a regular basis. This actually might be my first time walking through Englishtown, because I don't remember walking through Englishtown. This is Englishtown, New Jersey. They got the big Englishtown market. I've been there many times. Englishtown auction, Englishtown market. Definitely leave some information, some comment if you've been to the Englishtown auction. That's very popular. It's well known in New Jersey. I know people from up north come that way, come this way to go there. But yeah, so back to what I was saying. Asking for forgiveness is just something that just makes sense. Just makes sense. Even if it's something small, like, you know, we're imperfect. God is perfect. So asking for forgiveness really can't hurt. You know what I'm saying? When you do something even simple, and we all do simple things sometimes that after we, whoa, okay, I shouldn't have did that. And, you know, it's just how it is. So there's another older church right here. Check this one out. This is a Presbyterian church right here. Prepare the way of the Lord, worship Sunday, 11 a.m. This is an older church. It's got a really cool vibe to it. I'm wondering how old this church is, but it's probably been here quite some time. And yeah, so this church right here, Presbyterian church. So yeah, it's great to just keep your mind right, keep close, and just ask for forgiveness. One of the most important things you could do in life is keep your spiritual health. And what I always say, if you're not a Christian, just research it. That's what I did. I researched it, and honestly, it just makes the most sense. And if us Christians are wrong, what do we got to lose? Nothing. If we're right, then everything's gone. You know what I'm saying? I used to study a lot of business training, and that was one of the things that, actually, a business coach that I used to work with was Christian, and he even said that too. And that was one of the, you know, that's one of the most common, like, sense, I guess you can say, kind of things, is statements, is if heaven and hell are not true, what do you got to lose being Christian? If they are true and you're not Christian, then you got everything to lose. That's really kind of what it boils down to as far as that goes. But thank you so much for tuning in. And this is Englishtown, New Jersey.